are you gonna leave?
And go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Kevin Franklin, and I am a country singer from Ohio. I post videos on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and all of that, as well as do live shows in the area. I have a goal of keeping classic country music alive, so I cover a bunch of classic songs from like Conway Twitty and all the old school country singers.
What state do you live in?
I live in Ohio, born and raised.
What was your childhood like?
My childhood, it's kind of a story. I was born in Akron, Ohio, where I was then taken back home with my parents. My parents, they had a drug problem that they dealt with. So as a result of that, I was taken away and then put in the care of my grandmother, who I lived with until she passed away when I was 14. And then I was placed in the care of my aunt and uncle, who I lived with until I moved on my own. My mother has passed on now, and my father, he's recovered and doing very well these days, which I am very proud of him.
When did you move out?
I moved out onto my own about 2 or 3 years ago, when me and my fiance at the time, which is now my wife, got our own apartment and we started our life.
When did you start singing?
I started singing at a young age because my grandma would sing as she would do things around the house and everything. So I've always been around a singing environment, I guess, and we always listened to music. So then I would start to sing along on them songs when I was younger. And at one point when I was in the 5th grade, my grandmother tried to get me to do a talent show at school, but I was too shy and nervous to do it. Looking back now, I wish I would have, because it wasn't too, like, maybe, I don't know, like 6 or 7 years later, that a video that I sent to a friend got played in school, and it was me singing a old Vern Gosselin song, Set 'Em Up Joe. And from that moment on, people have figured out that I can sing. And then after that, my wife, she told me that I should post videos and see how they do. So I did, and here we are.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory is probably spending time with my cousins and my family, as well as spending the time that I got to spend with my grandmother.
What's been the most important day in your life, and why?
The most important day in my life it's my wedding, because I got to do something that I always wanted to do, which was marry my best friend.
Who are you married to?
I am married to Michaela. She's Mrs. Franklin.
Where do you work?
I work at a parts store here locally.
What do you do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I enjoy playing video games, as well as going to car shows with my classic car that I have. And to add in on that, I work on that car too. And I also farm, which is another thing what I do for work. I'm a farmer. So I'm always doing something.
Your hobbies?
Well, my hobbies is farming and playing video games every now and then, and of course singing on TikTok.
What was your most important accomplishment in the past year?
My most important accomplishment in the past year has been buying our first house and doing all the work that we did to it, which we couldn't have done without the help of our families.
What's your dream car?
My Dream car would be a 1969 Dodge Charger.
What's your favorite classic country male singer?
My favorite classic country male singer would be Conway Twitty.
Favorite classic country female singer?
That one's gotta be Jeannie C. Riley.
What is your favorite Hank Jr. song?
My favorite Hank Jr. song is a song called Feeling Better.
What's your goals for your music career?
I would like to be able to do it, I guess, professionally, if I could. And to just, I guess, mainly make people happy with the music.
What's your goal for this year alone?
For this year alone, my goal is to make it a good year and to hit 100,000 followers on TikTok.
Do you plan to continue farming even if you do succeed in the music world?
Yes, that has always been a dream of mine, which I am glad that I have the chance to finally do that, and I've always grown up around farming and doing it. So yes, I would definitely keep up with that.